Alright, so we previously ended up reclaiming Jin's father's armors that Jin Sakai can wear for when he goes into battle and reclaims the castle that Kotan Khan took from Lord Shimura. We eventually came face to face with Ryuzo as Jin wanted to get revenge on him for deciding to side with the Khan, but he ended up getting knocked out from behind by one of the Straw Hats. He ended up getting tied along with Taka, who originally planned to leave Tsushima Island with Yuna, but he decided to come on back and help out Sakai in whatever he was planning to do. Kotan Khan suggested that Jin should stand down and just join his army so that way they could take over Tsushima Island altogether, but Sakai was not having it whatsoever, so Taka, he ended up getting suggested by the Khan to then kill Jin right then and there, and then he could leave. And just when you thought that Taka was going to, even though he really wasn't, he then decided to unleash on the Khan, even though he failed terribly at it, knowing that he wasn't going to stand a chance, but you gotta admire his bravery. Taka was unsuccessful in defending himself against the Khan, and as a result, he lost his life, and it resulted in the Khan ripping his head off of his body and showing Jin, this is what awaits you if you continue to resist. Yuna ended up coming back because she wanted to see for herself exactly if whether or not Taka survived, and unfortunately she found out that he didn't. Therefore, she decided to get her revenge on any of the remaining Mongols and Straw Hats who had anything to do with Taka losing his life. When it was all said and done, Yuna then went and buried his brother, and shortly after, she then agreed to join Jin for when they can finally storm into Castle Shimura and retake it from Kotan Khan. And that brings us to now, where we are finally going to get the chance to do so. I'm so looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. But let's not waste any more time and get right into it.
Who goes there?
I'm Lord Sakai. You must be our reinforcements.
That is correct. I am Lord Sadamane Oga, bannerman to the Shogun.
Welcome to Tsushima.
Thank you, Lord Sakai. The Shogun dispatched us the moment we received your message. Your uncle just issued the order. We're to ride to battle, defeat the Khan, and reclaim Castle Shimura from the Mongol invaders.
Excellent. Rally your men. I need to check on someone first.
I'll wait for you by the northern gate. Then we'll ride to meet your uncle together.
I see you're hard at work.
Someone's got to make sure the battering ram's ready for battle. This thing falls apart. There's no way we're breaking into your uncle's castle.
If only we'd had one to breach Azamo Bay.
You didn't like hiding in my cart?
I didn't like reeking of sake.
Yuna told me about Taka. He's a braver bastard than I ever was.
If Taka were here, I'm sure he'd disagree.
Well, I'll try not to let him down.
Sensei, I see you've met our reinforcements.
The Shogun's bannermen are elite warriors, but even they would benefit from archery practice.
And the peasants?
Impressive. In raw talent, if not in skill.
High praise coming from you.
Yarikawa used to be the backbone of our island. We could send the Mongols running for their boats. With a month of heavy training.
You have 1 hour.
Then you should stop distracting me.
I hope you're not being too hard on them, Lady Masako.
They can take it. The Yarikawa peasants are hardier than they look. Stubborn, too.
More stubborn than you?
Not a chance. A week ago, they would have spit on the names Sakai and Arachi. But after what you did in Yarikawa, they're here because of you.
Then I won't disappoint them.
Nor will I.
It's time, you know. The samurai are here. Everyone's preparing for battle. Did you get some rest?
I couldn't.
I'm sorry. Taka should be here.
He believed in you. No, so do the people of Yarikawa. Because you stood up for them when no one else would. They're risking their lives for the ghost.
I will give my life for the people of Tsushima. And for you.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Take care, you know. I need to meet Lord Oga.
I'll see you on the battlefield.
Lord Sakai,
Lord Oga. Where's my uncle?
waiting for you atop the hill. Clan Oga would be honored to escort you to his post.
I'm glad for the company.
You are about to start a long tale. Are you sure you want to proceed? Let's do it.
Better not keep the Khan waiting.
Splendid. You're to be commended, Lord Sakai. To rescue your uncle, then recruit the Yarikawa outcasts.
They may not be trained warriors, but I trust them with my life.
Then I will do the same. Is it true the people have a name for you? Ghost.
They needed something to believe in after the samurai were defeated.
Now the samurai are back. It's time we put these folktales to bed and re-establish the Shogun's law.
It's time we save this island, and the people who call it home. Politics can wait until the Khan is dead.
Of course, Lord Sakai.
You have done well, Jin. We now have everyone we need to reclaim my castle.
I dealt with the Straw Hats, but Ryuzo escaped with the Khan. They wanted me to betray you.
You spoke to the Khan?
I was captured.
If I'd known, I would have marched my entire army to save you.
Yuna helped me escape. But her brother... he died with honor.
The Khan will pay for his sacrifice. And for all you've endured. Jin, the Shogun formally supports my decision to adopt you. When our island is saved, you will be heir to Clan Shimura. Not as a ghost, but as a samurai.
I won't disappoint you, Uncle.
Today we ride into battle as Sakai and Shimura. Tomorrow we celebrate victory as father and son.
Samurai pride themselves on their honor code. But it also makes them rigid, predictable, easy to break. Ghost has no limits. This makes him dangerous.
This is our moment, Jin. The fate of our island hangs on this battle.
We will take the Khan's head. Together.
And personally deliver it to the Shogun.
Warriors of Tsushima! Today we defeat Khotun Khan! Retake Castle Shimura! And drive the Mongols from our home! Follow Lord Shimura to victory!
Let's go!
Back down! Fight!
This is for my son!
For Tsushima!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Forward! Show the Mongols we will not be denied. Archers! Fire down! Strike them down, Lord Sakai! Keep swinging, Norio. Clear the way ahead!
I really want to get the chance to use the ghost stance throughout this mission. I really hope I get that chance.
Warriors, break through that gate!
I gotta make sure I take out those archers first.
Send them to their ancestors. Get into cover!
Goodness gracious.
This gate will not open for you.
Oh my god.
Cowards! Jin! What are you doing? Clearing the way. Not like that. Never like that. Face them as a warrior with honor, not a monster. It's all they understand. Terror is not the weapon of a samurai.
Oh, brother.
That tower! They'll block our advance! This is your chance, Lord Sakai. Destroy their weapon with honor. I will hold the line and draw their fire!
I'm coming with you.
Stay close. Hold your position. Hold Sakai. Take the Huata.
Alright. I at least got to use it. Anybody else?
More Mongols!
Kill them all!
I see them! Reform! Push through! We must reach the bridge!
There's so many of them. Oh my god. Great time to use this.
Kill them all! The enemy's retreating! We're almost to the car! All that remains is to take the bridge, and then the keep beyond it! Warriors! Break through that gate! Lord Sakai! We will fire on them from above! Yuna! We need your bow!
Right behind you!
Look!
They're retreating.
They're falling back! The Khan wouldn't give up like this. Something's wrong. Open fire!
They're pulling explosives!
Shoot the horses! Shoot them!
It was almost like none of my arrows were hitting.
Those poor souls.
Send them to die. For nothing.
We must honor their sacrifice. Gather our best soldiers. We will repair the bridge and attack at dawn.
No. We've lost too many. If you had listened to me... Enough! There is another way.
We will discuss it alone.
We lost so many of our guys there. They really sacrificed those horses just to be slaughtered like that.
The Mongols are on the defensive. We will strike before they regroup and end this war tomorrow.
You sent our men to die.
They are soldiers.
Their blood is on our hands. I can find a way past the bridge. Poison the enemy.
An act of terror.
I am trying to save our people.
By teaching them to fear us. If you continue down this path, you will be no better than the Mongols. I trained you to fight with honor.
Honor died on the beach. The Khan deserves to suffer.
You are ruled by your emotion.
I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. I gave them hope. You did nothing. No. We're finished.
「
We're finished.
」 .
「 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」
patching the bridge on your uncle's orders.
Lord Shimura is determined to see his plan through, no matter how many lives it costs.
These people came here to fight. For you.
How much wolfsbane can you find in the next hour?
A few handfuls.
Talk to the others. Tell them to gather all you can carry.
You're going to poison the Mongols.
I'll find a way into the castle, then slip it into their drinks. Watch the Khan choke on his own blood.
Your uncle's going to find out.
I know.
Taka was making something for you. I wasn't sure you'd want it, but now, if something happens,
It won't.
he'd want you to have it.
From the darkness.
This is all the wolfsbane we found. Will it be enough?
I'll make sure it is.
Ghost armor, a gift from Taka to enhance the tactics of the ghost, and a good friend's final creation. Along with the mask, inspired by the Sakai mask, created for the ghost by a good friend. And of course the headband of Tsushima's legendary ghost.
If I reach that tower, I can scout the Khan's forces. Find a way to poison his army.
Alright, let's do this. Okay. So far, so good. Ooh, I thought I was not gonna make it.
Better take out the guards quietly, and I can scout from the top floor.
Ooh, almost got caught there.
Tower's clear. Now look for a way to poison all of them. The garden path. Light defenses, plenty of cover. A straw hat. Ryuzo. Of course he's here. They're preparing a feast. I can poison the Khan's fermented milk. Let his army drink the arag, then kill any survivors. Fortified defenses. Explosives. My uncle's leading us into a massacre. Now to reach the arag without raising alarm. Better take the garden path. Now to reach their feast, poison their drinks.
Vi har kubben! Or Notternik.
Gotta wait for this dude to come by so I could possibly take him out, so long as I don't get caught by the others. Jesus, there's so many nearby.
That's where they store the milk. Now to add the poison. Now to wait.
Jin!
Ryuzo.
Where's the Khan? He rode north. Made me stay behind to collect the ghost's head.
Then come claim it.
No. I could have killed you earlier. Instead, I convinced the Khan to give you a chance.
He murdered Taka.
And you slaughtered my men. I've lost everything. Except you. We can defeat the Mongols together.
After everything you've done!
Tell the people I was your spy. Sent to gain the Khan's trust. They'll believe the ghost.
Stop! You are my oldest friend, Ryuzo. Surrender. And answer for your crimes. For both our sakes.
I can't.
You should have surrendered.
I won't die by your uncle's hand.
Doesn't have to be like this, dude.
You won't stop me, Ryuzo.
The poison. You broke your uncle's code.
You left me no choice. I'll never forgive you.
Did not need to be like this.
Jin. Please.
Goodbye, Yuzo. Yuzo.
Good.
The castle is yours. The Khan marches north. We can head him off.
You defied me.
I did what I had to. For them.
Is this how you want to be remembered?
He defended us.
By spreading fear and chaos.
We are at war.
And you are acting like the enemy. This is not our way.
Your way can't save our people.
The Shogun will demand a head. But it does not have to be yours. I know she drove you to this.
Uncle.
Renounce the ghost. You must blame her for this outrage. Tell them. You are Jin Shimura. Loyal servant to the Shogun. My heir. My son.
I am not your son. I am the ghost.
And you will be judged for it.
Find the Khan.
Jin.
For Taka. Go.
What do you want? Lord Shimura asked me to deliver Sake, a reward for helping retake his home.
I'm watching the prisoner.
He's not going anywhere. Wait too long, and your friends will drink it all.
I haven't had anything but water since we got here.
Then you deserve it, my lord.
Kenji. What are you doing?
What does it look like? Let's go!
If I run, I won't be able to unite our people against the Khan. I'll never regain my uncle's trust.
If you stay, he'll ship you to the Shogun for judgment. The orders just came through. The people need you, Lord Sakai. Yuna needs you.
Where is she?
Up north, tracking the Khan in the frozen wastes. She has your sword. She's waiting for the ghost.
Forgive me, Uncle. Find Masako, Norio, and Sensei Ishikawa. Get them to Omi village. Yuna and I will open the pass for you to join us.
She's waiting in Kin with your equipment at the sacred tree. Your horse is at the outer stables. A servant told me about a damaged fence near the gate. You can slip out that way. I'll distract the men outside. But I don't want to be here when they find out you're gone.
Thank you, Kenji.
How do you like the sake, my lord?
So Lord Shimura, he had Jin locked up for resorting to the actions that he did to reclaim the castle.
He's not human. You're the ghost.
Stay quiet, please.
There's a damaged fence just ahead, my lord. I'm sure you can get out that way.
Thank you.
Don't worry. We're all with you.
Shimura had Jin locked up for when the Shogun would be ready to deal with Jin. But now, we're escaping. We're escaping the very castle that we helped retake from the Khan. Unreal.
Kage.
Hey, there's my horse.
Sakai escaped! Suns everywhere! Find him!
Anyone seen him? He may have run north. You two, on your horses. The rest of you, man the gate.
How did he do this? He's already proved he has no honor.
Okay.
Easy. That's me.
There he is, on the horse. Stop him.
They shot our horse.
Forgive me, Kage. We have to reach Ken. Yuna's waiting for us. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you.
Man, Kage was not able to survive that, so therefore we lost him.
They burned everything. Still a chance Yuna's alive. Kenji said Yuna was at the sacred tree. No weapons. I'll have to stay hidden.
Can't even lie, man. I almost teared up when I saw that Kage wasn't even going to make it. I mean, I kind of saw it coming, but at the same time, it still hurt. Like, that was my horse. Almost there.
No. Yuna's not here. But these people... The Mongols must have rounded them up.
Jesus, dude.
Blood poured from his mouth. Smells like wolf's bane. The Mongols learned how to make my poison. Now they're using it against us.
Oh no!
I can lose him in the storm.
Come on! You stupid horse!
Yuna!
Yuna? Is that you?
I wasn't sure you'd wake up.
I thought I wouldn't. The Mongols used my own poison on me.
How did they get it?
I don't know. But they learned how to make it themselves.
They must have tested it on the people of Kin. Before they burned the town, I saw families lying in pools of blood.
There's only one way to end this. Kill Khotun Khan.
He's taken his army to a stronghold on the coast, Port Izmi.
We will need a staging camp somewhere close.
I'll see what I can find. Your equipment's in that chest. Meet me by the lookout tower when you're ready.
Dude, I didn't even think Yuna was gonna be able to come and rescue us, but surprisingly, she came out of nowhere.
Now to find Yuna.
Feels good to finally have my gear.
think I found a better hideout. Climb up and look toward the mountain.
A hideout. Somewhere by the mountain. Jogoku's pagoda. Sheltered, defensible. And in striking distance of the Khan's stronghold.
There's only one problem. The Mongols have it.
We could fix that.
Let's get the horses. What happened to your mount?
When I escaped, castle guards fired on us. They killed Koge.
I'm sorry. These will have to do, for now.
Are those people from Qin?
I don't know. The Mongols burned a lot of towns.
If we'd only pursued their army, instead of fighting each other.
Why did you surrender to your uncle?
I couldn't let them take you. My uncle needed someone to blame.
And I was his first choice.
He was trying to protect me, to fulfill his duty to the Shogun. I surrendered so you could escape north and pick up the Khan's trail.
Shimura's a fool for turning against you.
He wanted me to be his son. I destroyed his dream.
By doing the right thing.
Being right doesn't always make things better.
Tell that to the people you saved. If we kill the Khan and drive the Mongols out, is there a chance your uncle will forgive you?
I don't need Lord Shimura's forgiveness.
You don't regret how things are?
Whatever happens, his forgiveness won't change who I am.
He thinks I corrupted you.
I made my own choices. Even knowing what they've cost me, I'd make them again. Even if the Shogun brands me as a traitor.
The woods here are thick. Good cover.
For us and the Mongols.
The safest approach to the temple might be over open ground.
Or frozen lake. They are prisoners.
They'll freeze to death.
We'll free them, clear the fishing village, then we take the temple. A signal cannon.
To alert the temple of an attack.
Okay. That was close.
I can't! They were working us to death.
You're free now.
That's everyone here.
The temple will have stronger defenses. We can't rush in.
Let's see what we're dealing with.
Archers watching the lake.
They'll see us coming. Pick us off.
Let's bring them to us.
How?
Fire the signal cannon. Lure them onto the ice. Then divide and conquer. They left explosives on the ice. We can use that against them. That will get their attention. Better get back to you now.
It won't. They're on the ice.
Let's take them.
Oh, nice shot, dude. Another achievement.
We got the bastards.
Let's get to the pagoda.
There we go. Jokagu Temple. Here it is.
We need to plan our attack carefully.
That waterfall's frozen. We could climb it, go over the back wall. Follow me.
Could use that.
Just the warlord and his guards. Make him suffer, and they'll run.
Ooh! Okay. Okay.
It's over. You're safe.
We thought we'd die as slaves.
They can't hurt you now.
I hope the ghost keeps all of the people safe. The way he saved Yarikawa strong.
No Mongols. Solid walls. I think we'll be safe here. Hey. Your uncle chose his path.
And I chose mine. Koten studied Lord Shimura's tactics. He knows how to break an army of samurai. But he doesn't know how to defend against us.
We'll make him hurt. For Taka.
For everyone.
All right. We finally have a place to settle down at and recoup. All right. Well, we finally went forward and stormed into Castle Shimura to retake it from the clutches of Khotan Khan. And my goodness, was there a lot of Mongol reinforcements. There were so many that we had to overcome. And while we did lose some men along the way, we still managed to get as far as we could to reclaim the castle for Lord Shimura. At some point, Jin wanted to do it a different way because he ended up realizing that Lord Shimura's way of retaking the castle wasn't necessarily going to work. So Jin did what he did, and that was poison any of the Mongol reinforcements that were all over the castle. And Shimura, he was very disappointed at what Jin did to retake the castle, even though it worked, because Jin didn't even stay true to his code. He didn't stay true to the code, and therefore he wasn't able to take out those Mongols with honor, just like how Lord Shimura wanted him to. But then I remembered exactly what Yuna said early on in the story: if you can't break the code, at least bend it. So even though we successfully took back Castle Shimura for Jin's uncle, Jin ended up being held prison for the Shogun to deal with him later. Shortly after that, Kenji came through and helped out Jin escape from his little prison so that way he could take off and leave Castle Shimura, and unfortunately, there was too many reinforcements for Jin to escape from, and as a result, we ended up losing our horse, Kage. We ended up transitioning into Act 3 in the main story, and shortly after that, the first thing we decided to do was try to track down Yuna, and as we were trying to track her down, the Mongols ended up catching wind of exactly where Jin Sakai was, so they decided to use the very poison that he used on the Mongols against him. We then had to figure out exactly where else we could recoup and set up shop at, and that was when we came across Jokagu Temple. We had to take out any of the Mongol reinforcements that had that place on lock, and once we took them out, then we ended up finding a new place to settle down at. It's going to be a while until we reunite with everybody who assisted Jin Sakai in retaking Castle Shimura. It's going to take a while to be able to reunite with these people, but I'm sure we'll be able to come across them at some point. But for now, we were able to retake Castle Shimura for Jin's uncle, even if it meant going against our code in a way. If you guys are looking forward to more videos in our series on Ghost of Tsushima, please be sure to drop a like on the vid, but also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that bell notification, and you're more than welcome to do the same if you happen to be watching this on my Rumble channel. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy Discreet, and I'll catch you in the next video.